Michelin, a better way forward.
A new stage in Argentina was on the menu of the day with two different routes for the bikes and the cars. It wasn't technical, but the difficulty came from the long distance to go and the bad weather. Before we talk about the bikes, let's focus on the cars. They should have raced 470-kilometer long special surrounded by 380-kilometer of league section between Salta and Tucumán in Argentina, but the special was reduced to a half because some tracks were impracticable. Galan Shishri and Nasser Al-Attiyah was super tight with just 10 seconds between the two buggies. Peter Ansel was at close range until Al-Attiyah made a mistake. When the Qatari got to kilometer 118, he hesitated between the numerous bikes track. It cost him 2 or 3 minutes, which could change everything. The end of the special turned to a nightmare. The rain flooded the Rios that were dry a half hour before. Galan Shishri made the best out of this mess, finishing 4 minutes ahead of Terranova, 5 minutes ahead of Gordon, whose Hummer fears nothing, and 12 minutes ahead of Peter Ansel. But this was no ordinary day. After the first 4 drivers had arrived, the officials decided to neutralize the special to the positions at kilometer 86. The GC in Tucumán was all but final. It appears Stefan Peter Ansel remains in the lead, but the gaps were to be confirmed by the race officials later in the night. The bike special was also reduced. With a little anticipation, one could expect the day's scenario for Kurt Caselli, Friday's stage winner. The American was in trouble trying to find his way in the Argentine Pampa. Mark Homer's tips on how to read the roadbook were useless today. In any case, most of the bikers were a little lost today. Actually, they all managed to take the wrong way at kilometer 118, the lemming effect probably, all except Gonçalves and Elder Rodriguez, who followed exactly the roadbook's instructions. At least for a while, because a few kilometers later, Rodriguez also lost his way. In the end, the Wanderers grouped together and Joan Barreda board took his 3rd stage win this year ahead of Slovakia's Jakes and Francis Casteux. Olivier Pain finished 37 minutes after Barreda, but more importantly 14 minutes behind Casteux, who was his runner-up this morning at the GC. As a consequence, a Frenchman succeeds another Frenchman at the overall standing. Casteux now leads ahead of Ruben Faria. Olivier Pain is now 16 minutes adrift, while Cyril Després, who got a 15-minute penalty, is now 24 minutes behind the leader.